Hey, welcome to the podcast with Tin and On with Medicine and Culture. Woo! We got some special guests today. Yeah, Kevin and Paul.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey guys. We ain't that special though.
No, you guys are special to me.
Oh. Well, anyways, we're gonna steal the show then.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about, Paul?
Let's talk about our life goals.
Oh.
Life goals.
We're basically shooting this shit.
Oh, sorry, I just cursed. I'm sorry.
Life goals is cool. I mean,
Life goals.
mine personally is just to own a house in the future and then just happy life.
What type of house?
Any house that I can put over my head, any roof over my head.
How many bedrooms?
Oh, I guess be
Yes,
specific. I mean, okay, one bedroom.
One
For
bedroom.
myself,
One bedroom.
Maybe a bedroom for
No kids?
our kids,
Oh.
and then just the rest of the yard.
So two bedroom.
Where the dogs gonna go?
Yeah, the yard.
You know, Tina's okay.
Two bedroom,
Anyways,
big yard.
his girl Tina got like 5 dogs. Maybe one incoming.
Yeah.
I should have PA.
No, I mean a standard like three bedroom, just one for the office. You know, is cool. But mostly for her dogs.
Wow.
So the American dream.
Yeah. Just
What is American dream?
out of state.
No,
Out of state, out of mind.
Shut up. You're not gonna go out of state. You're not gonna go out of state.
We'll see. We'll see.
Most of the listeners are in California,
Well,
so they know it's from.
yeah.
How many listeners? Like 22?
1, 2, 3.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Now they listen to it twice.
No, but
Wait, if you guys want to live in LA, the place we're staying at, dude, the rent is $10,000 a month
pretty much.
for an apartment,
Three bedrooms though.
3 bedroom.
But that's a 3 bedroom.
As an Airbnb right now.
As an Airbnb, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
Inflation, man. It's high.
Yeah, but
But would you work? Would you work hard to be able to live here?
no,
Yeah, is
No?
it worth it?
it's not worth it, dude. You go down there parking shit. I'm not.
Well, you have your private parking here.
Yeah, your private parking, but beyond the walls of this apartment, there's like, I mean, if you like the LA
What if you have the
lifestyle,
money?
if you have the money, okay, maybe, but the LA lifestyle is just not for certain people. So it's like,
What is the LA lifestyle?
well, some people to just adapt to certain living styles, and you know, that's just how you're born. It's like some people like how they're the way they live.
It's
and
convenient.
some people like the suburbs. Some people like, you know, living out in just the city, and I don't know. That's just your personality, I guess. I don't know.
Just for the listeners today, so we are enjoying my bachelor's party right here in LA.
Bachelor party.
Yeah, we're bachelor.
We're making the strippers stay put.
but right now we are in downtown LA. Literally in the middle of everything. Just driving here was definitely a scene.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
what, like
So
two to 3 tents every block, maybe even more. Homeless tents. Pretty crazy.
So we're talking about homeless.
We're talking about the disparity, the homelessness.
And
Oh.
Skid Row.
No, but isn't this crazy? No,
Daniel texted me, hey, are we pretty close to Skid Row? just asking for our safety.
Hey, I actually brought my higher capacity magazine for this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, just
I didn't mean to
because
interrupt
how bad
you,
it is.
by the way.
No. Dude, this is out.
It's bad.
What's the higher mech? Is it just like
So I usually carry 10 round magazines.
yeah? Now you can just. Have
Now I'm
more
carrying
guns.
17.
I mean more bullets.
Yeah.
17?
Now I'm carrying 17.
Trying to kill 17 people?
No, plus, no. Plus one in the chamber, so 18 now.
For the listeners, no, we're not killers or anything. Basically, do not take any of this as any advice or sound advice, okay? Just kidding.
No,
Yes.
All right.
no,
Yes,
but social
pretty
media.
big fan base.
No, through social media. I don't know if you guys heard, but like through like a suicide prevention, someone called in and said they're gonna shoot up LA, downtown LA. This week.
Wait, you got some?
Oh, because of
You
Biden?
get like a hotline tip. You got like.
Wait,
There's a suicide hotline that they got a call that they're gonna go to LA, downtown LA, and shoot up downtown LA.
This week.
Yes, this week. That's why I brought my 17 round mag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did
But
they
we'll-
find out?
but
You
we'll
gotta
be
teach us how to
okay.
use it. What if they shoot you and you die? So we gotta learn to use your gun.
Just fucking point and shoot.
Okay.
Oh.
Just show,
Well, okay,
show us a
okay.
safety later.
No.
All right, back to the fucking topic of where we were at,
Yeah.
right, Paul?
Yeah. What topic?
Homelessness, housing,
Housing.
Life goals.
American
Housing
dream.
and
American
life goals.
dream.
Yeah, that's
No,
just my
see,
dream.
We
I
were
mean,
drinking. Yeah.
Okay,
Paul.
Yeah, let's not make it all about me. Let's move forward. And
No, we gotta.
That's
No,
what we're
American
talking
dream is not just.
I mean,
You know,
has the American dream changed since when it first existed?
no, definitely. It's always
What was the
changed.
original American dreams?
Living by the beach, you know.
No, that's
House,
not the-
family.
Yeah, house, family.
Well, as far as I know, isn't
obviously.
the original American dream was like own a house,
Yeah,
have kids,
Yeah.
Supported,
have a career,
steady
retire at
income.
60.
The white picket fence, right?
but
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
now
own a house,
our-
have family, have a good career, and then retire by the time you're 60.
yeah.
That's the original
Yeah.
American dream. Has that changed?
Yes.
No, it's not changed.
You don't
Just-
think so?
Just everything in it, just with inflation as well, has changed though. But it just makes it more difficult for us.
Yes. Realistically,
Realistically,
not.
it just
So
makes
the
it-
goals are the same, like house.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
that is
one, yeah.
that is the you're obviously
Retire,
everybody
60.
wants a house, family, kids. You know, that is the American dream, like
But-
you said. But
You see, that's
I don't know,
crazy.
it's just
Like,
getting more
A lot of
difficult
people don't
as
want
the
kids
years
now,
go
though.
by. It's just
But
They
that's
can't
crazy
afford kids.
because that. So
That could be why.
so basically, like the American dream, right, was initially started as like, oh, you work from the bootstraps, right? You work really hard. You could get your house, your dream house. You could raise your family there, as long as you work hard. No matter family,
no matter what job you have.
no matter what, as long as you work hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As long as
right?
you're
No,
working
absolutely.
full time.
But
Absolutely.
Paul has a good point. Nowadays, it's really changed.
It has changed. I mean,
Inflation.
the mentality of the American lifestyle, American dream is still there. Yet it's just getting more
Hard.
Obviously, as years go by, it's going to get more. You know,
What?
Hard.
So
Why?
we just-
Because we can't
why-
afford it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why is it
no,
harder though?
It's
Is that fair?
It's just all politics. It's
Is that fair
inflation.
for us, though?
No, it's not fair for us. It's not fair for anyone. But we can't put the blame.
Shit.
I'm gonna fall.
Is it fair? Would you say it's fair? Why do we have to
Life
struggle?
is never fair. So
That's right.
that's
Life is
just-
hard. It's not
life's
fair.
hard. We just got to deal with it.
Yeah.
But why is it harder now than it was back
Yeah.
then?
It's always
Was
gonna
it
be
though?
harder.
I mean, if you, well, how do you
Yeah.
know? Did you live that then?
Because my parents made minimum wage and they bought a 5-bedroom house, and I'm making
Are they still
like
making minimum wage?
they're retired, but they
They're
probably
retired.
would be if they're working.
No,
But, like-
they were making minimum wage the whole career.
Pretty
But
much
in-
they were.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
but
mean,
like,
pretty-
let me ask this: like, in comparison, back in the day, your parents definitely they work hard, right?
Of course, yeah.
But like, in comparison to today, nowadays, modern age,
Okay.
would it like compare like how much work how much we would have to
You heard that?
No shit,
Sound effects, man.
guys. I'm sorry,
Sound
but Tim just farted.
Well, you didn't call me out like that.
Clear in the room.
nowadays, you know, iOS,
Guys,
Apple 11.
Tim said, "Did you guys hear that?"
It was quiet, bro.
It was not quiet. The audience heard it already, and then we just had to address it.
But anyways, what I'm saying, like, I know our parents work hard, but would you say that nowadays, modern day kids trying to achieve the American dream, would they have to work harder or the same?
I think it's harder. Education is always growing. Everything's just growing, like technology. So we gotta
Exactly.
learn
Yeah.
as we're learning, so it's just different. I mean, dude, the education world right now from K to 12 is just different, dude. Like, we didn't experience going to school from home. We didn't experience
Exactly.
you know, from K to 12, obviously, but you know, getting like off early or you know, like these like early Wednesdays or stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
we never experienced that. So just the age and generation is just changing. So that's just what we have to adapt and grow to. I mean, I think as life goes on, we'll make more money too. We grow as the population grows. So
I hope so.
there's nothing
Well,
we can
that's the running argument, right? Like a lot of people our age are saying that the older generation kind of made it harder for us, right? Their decisions,
Vid
their
agrees.
politics.
I don't agree.
You don't agree with that. What do you mean?
I-
Can you say?
If I could go back like 20 years without all this technology, I would go back. Like,
You would rather live
100%.
20 years ago?
Yeah.
Was that the 80s? No, that's 2000.
2000.
2002, you dumbass.
No, like no,
2022, you dumbass.
no, legitimate.
years ago?
I think
It's
No,
2002.
no,
Yeah.
legitimate. Like if you just got a job, like let's say in construction or like just
Yeah.
like a manager at McDonald's or Starbucks, right?
Starbucks.
People can barely make ends meet working a part-time, full-time job.
Exactly. No, but back in the day, like if you were the manager of like McDonald's,
that's
You
why
can make
college
you can
students
make
could
a
work
minimum
and they
wage
pay
to
off their
manage
tuition.
McDonald's.
okay,
That's impossible now.
Wait, what?
College students could work and pay off their tuition while they're in school.
Yeah.
But that's impossible now.
Maybe
No,
it's
no,
just
yeah,
the
The government
that's,
subsidizing.
that's the
Yeah.
government
Everything's-
teaching us how to manage our money better.
They're making us slaves.
Yeah, they see so much people on the streets, and it's just showing us that we're failing. You know, like there's so much more people on the streets right now. You know,
why is
There's-
that?
I don't know. There's so much more homeless. It's just drugs too. So drugs and street drugs. So.
Well, we have a cop in our guest today.
Yes, and he is going to
Wait, can
arrest
you-
all of us right now.
Hey,
They're all in the fucking
no, but
movies.
what I'm saying, like from his perspective, like do you see there's more homelessness or there's nothing that's being done? Like we
There-
see just
there-
as like just you know just public citizens, we see.
Oh,
buddy,
that's a
man.
good sign right there.
No, but just public citizens, we see the homelessness a lot more prevalent. Is that
growing?
yeah?
It is growing.
Like what is the cause for that though?
There is no cost. This cost is still the same, I could say. I don't think the government is ever gonna save us. They're never gonna fucking save us. They're greedy and they're looking out for themselves. So obviously, I don't think the homeless population. I don't think we're ever gonna fix the homeless population. We're not. I don't think we are. And how we're gonna deal with that, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, because I think they literally like let them smoke drugs in the street.
Yeah.
Without doing anything.
Because like what? Okay, so with the state of California, smoking drugs or being under the influence is a misdemeanor, right?
They don't want to book people
Wait,
for that type of stuff.
wait, just for our listeners that don't know like the difference between like
Was
the
it felony
infractions,
before?
like the felony, misdemeanor. Can you like just give us like a
So
context?
before being under the influence or having paraphernalia.
So
or
before we
or
voted
narcotics-
Prop 48N.
just
I
let me
don't
explain.
know
just let me
which
explain.
prop.
Yeah,
I'll
but it was
be
one of
straight
the
up. Yeah,
proposition,
it's
right?
one of the
It recently
proposition
changed.
that changed a few years ago. That used to be a felony, and with that,
Explain what a felony is,
with
just
it
for our
being
listeners.
a felony or misdemeanor, if you were to book someone on for a felony, they'd stay in jail a lot longer for a misdemeanor. Nowadays, within the state of California, you book somebody in for a misdemeanor, it's just citation and release. So
What does
here's
that
a
mean?
citation, and you're getting released right away. Not right away, but a few hours within the county jail.
Wait, but why did they get?
That's why they don't care. That's why the homeless people do all that stuff and they don't care
They have
because
no
it's just a
consequences.
misdemeanor. They
And
can't
then-
pay that citation. They don't have anywhere to send
They
the
only
bill
have
to.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what is
No,
your
but
physical
what does
address?
And then
what does a
what do
citation
you-
do
what
to
did you
you
say?
as a person?
Citation
That's what I'm
doesn't
saying.
do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't do
It
absolutely
doesn't go on your
anything.
record or anything.
It goes on your record. It does
Yeah,
go on
but
your
they don't
record.
have anything to live for
Yeah.
for their record.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
there's no
it's
risk.
exactly. There's no risk.
There's no
right?
risk at all,
So if you
so-
get a
They
misdemeanor,
want you to arrest them.
yeah, if you get a misdemeanor for being under the influence, right? Here you go. Here's a citation. You go out. Make sure you show up for your court date. You don't show up, well, California's not gonna do anything.
That's
What?
That's like new paper to wipe their ass with.
Exactly.
They're-
Unless which you get 15 misdemeanors. 15 misdemeanors. That's a cite denied.
15.
That means it's technically a felony, right? So you're not gonna get cited out. You're gonna stay in jail until your court date, or unless you get Fed kicked. Fed kicked is that there's too many people in jail. We're gonna kick you out of jail. Show up at this court date, right? So this state, I believe, is very, very liberal. Unfortunately, bless you. I think that it needs to be a little bit more stern, especially with Fed kicks and misdemeanors, because yeah, that used to be a big thing. Catching people with drugs, catching people who are under the influence were a big thing. But now that it's a misdemeanor, it's cops don't care anymore. It's like, oh, it's a misdemeanor. You have
But
methamphetamine
you're not
on
doing
you?
anything. You're just wasting your time.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but
You can
once you add it up, like you said, 15, right? It
Yeah.
becomes something.
That's true. That's true.
Which
And
I'm pretty sure the people out there will do 15 of it.
Opportunity
I
cost.
know,
You got
but-
arrest.
No,
you
no,
gotta- you gotta-
15
you
is
gotta
something
cite-
that could.
You gotta cite the same guy 15 times.
They're not counting,
But
and
if you
cops
do
won't
anything-
waste their time on that shit.
Okay,
Yeah, like
But
I'll
I
tell you
feel like
this. So-
15 is
so-
a number that they can hit.
So I understand you. I
You know what I
understand you.
mean?
Because one of my partners, I fucking love her to death, right?
Okay.
Love her to fucking death. She fucking cites everybody, arrests fucking everybody, no matter fucking what, right?
Dude.
Okay, she's doing her job, right?
Yeah.
There's a spirit of the law and letter of the law. She's following the letter of the law. If you fucking break the law, she's gonna fucking arrest you for that, right? I fucking love her to death. But she's drowning in reports. So
Yeah.
is it worth it for me to
With
waste
the
my
cops.
time
Oh, I see.
to fucking type up a report
yeah, like every single
for,
citation.
for
so
yeah,
it's-
exactly,
Wait,
for
wait,
them to
wait.
be out?
But I feel like those who have repetitive, like misdemeanors, shouldn't it be easier just to kind of add, like, oh,
That's
they're
true.
having another one. They're having-
That
It's
is
just-
not-
Copy and paste.
it's not
it
your
really is.
patient.
No, it really is.
It's not your patient,
It's
bro.
not.
It really is copied and paste.
Yeah.
But is it worth the time?
You still gotta take time out.
There's
of
too
your
many
day
of
to do
them.
it.
I'd rather fucking catch a felony person than
Oh,
a
I
misdemeanor.
see.
That's it. 'Cause
But like
felony,
nowadays,
there's a certain time.
misdemeanors, they kind of mean a lot.
No, dude,
You know?
cops won't even try.
What do
You
you
can
mean- what do
tell
you mean
cops
nowadays it
in the
means a lot?
street that you're freaking high, and they won't even do anything.
Wow. Because they
Seriously.
would rather catch.
You can tell them,
Sounds
dude,
like a
I'm
felon.
high as ass, and they won't do anything.
It's like
Really?
It's like
You're high as ass right now.
if you think about it, somebody who smokes methamphetamine tonight is gonna be high for days, right? So I could go up to one random fucking person,
Yeah.
do a test, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're high. I could fucking arrest you right
Yeah,
now for being
exactly.
under the influence of methamphetamine.
Right.
But why am I gonna waste my time for that when I could find somebody else who's doing a felony?
Wow.
Because if I hook them up for a misdemeanor, hey, guess what? I could take you to jail. You get released right away.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with
Yeah.
that,
So
dude.
that
Do you think that's why all the shoplifting has increased? And they're just doing it like
the
blatantly?
looting.
yeah, because they don't have consequences with that.
Because now it's not felony anymore, it's a misdemeanor.
It depends. A certain price makes it a felony, but it's just shoplifting isn't worth our time because it's property crime, right? Oh, okay, I'm sorry, your stuff was stolen, but it's just stuff. It's materialistic items, right?
Like, why do you think, like, is there a
Think
rise
more
in, like, videos
safety.
of people literally just going to Walgreens or CVS and taking all this stuff? And, like, they don't do anything about it.
What do you say? What do you say?
No, look,
It's
just
just the
listen.
police siren.
That's perfect.
This, like,
Shut up.
this misdemeanor. Hey guys, listeners, by the way, misdemeanors happening 24/7 right now.
No, honestly, that's why looting and everything just been so common.
You think, is that why? Ask this guy.
Yeah,
You think that's why the rate?
is higher or
Nice.
what?
Their perspective more is about the safety of shooting and all that stuff. It's not more of the
Property.
looting. It's just
Yeah.
the material. The material, you can't save someone's life over material.
But look at that though. People take advantage. you know that
That's why
humans.
it's-
No. You know that humans, as just the human race, we like in our brains we know how to take advantage of things,
Yeah.
and I feel like the looting and all these things are increasing because they know how to take advantage of that because
Yeah.
cops aren't really focusing on that.
Yeah.
Right?
But
See, that's
not
why it's the
something
higher
new,
rates.
It's always been like that.
No, it's
Why
just,
is
it
it's,
changing?
It's
Why
been
is it
changing. It's
changing
new.
now?
Why
it's,
is that?
It's new because people
Laws
are.
change.
Why are they
Felony?
resorting to
Is it a
that?
felony to misdemeanor thing or what?
Yeah, I think it changes because obviously if it was a felony, we would be making more arrests for being.
Did you guys make more money or?
Obviously, they're not gonna
No.
say like it's okay to get away with it. They're always gonna do something, but not to a certain extent where it's like a murder. You know, like
Yeah.
murder, dude. They will do anything in their power to
Just shooting?
Fire.
do anything in their power to catch that killer. You know,
Yeah.
But for like thief, like materialistic stuff, I think it's just. That's why they put it as a misdemeanor because but it's not okay to still steal out of.
No, it's not okay.
Yeah, I
At the end of the day, at the
certain
end,
people are just taking advantage
Certain
of
businesses,
it.
man.
we no, hold on. We all agree that stealing is not okay, right?
Give me your money.
I know, but that's the thing. Like throughout the years and whatever ages, it's becoming less and less of a punishment.
I mean, that's my fault,
Right?
guys. I voted for the prop, so.
Yeah. No.
That was actually
But
my
like,
fault.
don't you see? People will jump on that and be like, "Well, they're not looking."
Yeah, so it's just
They're not-
increase the risk.
Yeah.
Like people see other people doing it, they're like, oh, you know what? Like they're getting totally away scot free, so they're gonna be more likely to do it. It's like there's no
Why are they
consequences.
doing it?
Yeah, but why? Why is it?
Because there's no consequence
I think-
to the action.
And it goes back to money. Like, they don't
So
have
what
enough
does this
money
have to
and
do
they
with
don't have
our main podcast, life goals?
Doesn't matter.
You're
Because
damn
goes back to
right.
the American dream.
It's a
Because they
free-flowing
can't
conversation.
achieve the dream that they want.
Yeah.
So they're
Because we need
resulting to
we
crime.
need to put
That's
this
why
on a
homelessness
separate
exists.
podcast because we're kind of like targeting Kevin. And we're like,
No, it's not.
No.
It's because we never have a cop on here. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like,
He's
our
colorful.
our main I guess our main goal of this podcast.
Make sure you vote.
no. Like me and Tin, we've always been in the realm of medicine and in the healthcare side of things. We kind of are short-sighted on like other things that we don't pay attention to that really affects our patients, like
There's
such
like
as like crime and
Yeah.
things like poverty and things like that. So I think that's the stuff that we want to kind of focus on our podcast, like. So it's nice to have this side of things.
I think my input on it is like you can't focus on so much that's surrounding your world. Our population is growing by the minute, and
Yeah,
it's just you can't keep up with what's happening around you.
I
So
know.
But you can
That's
try.
that's
You can try.
the our president's job. That's like
Our president isn't doing anything.
we just gotta worry about our
Don't ask Tin about
But in the
that.
country's doing
and
grand, bro.
surviving. I don't know. It's just our world's pretty crazy.
Overall, I don't think the government's going to save you, no matter what.
Turn it on.
The government's never going to
They don't
save you
care.
for your shitty
I'm
decisions.
spinning it. That's all.
Wait, what do you say?
I said the government is never going to save you from your shitty decisions. They're not.
The government.
The government.
They're not gonna bail you out.
Yeah.
You gotta
So-
make the consequences.
So no matter what, your decision is what affects you, not the government. Yeah, the government's going to send you fucking stimulus pay, checks and stuff like that. They're going to help you out, but
It's just a sugar coat.
yeah, it's a blanket. It's a blanket
Yeah.
overall.
You get that $1,400 check, COVID check, and you can go and buy a PS5 with it. That's gonna
Yeah.
make the consequences.
No, but like, so the government prints more money. Let's go inside. We're moving, relocating.
Hey guys,
You're relocating.
because I'm getting cold.
All right, short intermission.
Wait, you guys are actually.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Okay, we're back inside. We took a quick intermission just to go inside because it's a little cold. Because Paul was a little He just got a
It
little
wasn't
close.
just me.
Okay, fine. It was him and 10, whatever.
No, his body fat is just a little.
I have 0% body fat.
Wait, no, speaking about 0% body fat, how do you get that?
You can't, you die.
No, we're all.
Good.
No, Kevin's probably the closest. What are you at, like 8?
I don't know, it's pretty low, bro.
What are you?
Hmm?
What are you, like 8?
Eat what?
8% body fat?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Try measuring.
I never measured.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you measure your body?
Body weight would use like those calipers.
You're big.
I can't just say I have no body fat.
Okay, no body shaming here.
Guys, I wish you guys had a video right now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at like 16.
16%
Yeah.
body fat?
But that's just based on like the scale, so I'm not acting this.
that's probably average, right?
I mean, I'm just using it to like, monitor my progress. But no, average for men is 22,
Yeah. What am I?
and then for women it's
I've
like
never measured my
25.
Yeah, what is
body
bit?
fat.
doctor used to do this to me.
Wait, what is that?
That's not that's checking fat. That's just checking your thyroid. I mean, lymph nodes.
He
So
would like squeeze the fat in the motion.
he just like it.
That's what I'm listening.
Just squeeze in.
Come here, Cole.
Well, just for you guys to know that Tin is actually going to be a practicing doctor on Monday.
Yes, sir.
No, I gotta do orientation.
Well, orientation for a practicing doctor.
I guess I don't know. I think technically my start date is July 1st.
Okay. How do you feel?
Not ready, bro. I don't know
Dude,
anything.
you know,
I don't know anything.
Fake it.
fake it till you make it.
I have to.
Dr. Chu.
I'm way higher.
Dr. Chu.
Wait, you ready? Wait, are you ready to be called doctor?
No, I'm not. Dude, they were calling me when I went to do paperwork and stuff, and they just quick exam, they were like, Dr. Chu. And I was just saying that. I was like, that's not me. I was waiting for like 10.
Boost the confidence right there.
Huh?
Boost the confidence. You probably got a boner, huh?
Yeah, that's why I couldn't stand up.
We're gonna
right away.
blurb that out, by the way.
That's why I couldn't stand up right away. And I pretend like I didn't know who they were calling. And oh, yeah, no, that's me. After just kind of go away.
Dr. Have Chew. Dude, I'm excited for you, man.
Yeah, we are.
Thank you. I'm not.
You got the hardest rotation of them all.
Yeah.
Like all the rotations, he's doing intensive care, ICU, literally patients that are on the brink of death.
You're gonna see a lot of that.
Probably, yeah.
Straight up. No, are you ready for
My
it?
patients probably gonna die.
Are you ready for it?
No. I never seen anyone die before.
Never.
I don't even know how to like talk to people. I mean, like the family and stuff while dying.
Be ready for it.
It's pretty rough.
No.
See,
How can you be ready for it?
No, but see, that's
Like brace myself?
no, but that's what's like the program. They have seniors that have the experience, but obviously, Tim, you're gonna have to pronounce some death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen anyone die yet, Kevin?
How you gonna pronounce that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
My first death was a 17-year-old. Second death was suicide. The third death was a 1-year-old. Fourth death was a 3-month-old.
Wow.
Mhm.
On your duty, like
Yes,
just
they're all on duty. Yeah, just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Just,
Well, all the kids that died was like parents and like
we don't know. After autopsy, they couldn't find out the reason why. So it could have been.
So how did you find the kids and stuff? What was the scene like?
First year old, 1-year-old. We got there. It was a party, birthday party. We got there. The 1-year-old was on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk?
Yeah. We started chest
What?
compressions. Yeah. Started chest compressions. AMR took the baby took into RUHS, Riverside University Health Systems. We assisted AMR to get there. So we're all rolling code. So we're all like life and sirens heading there. Get there, doctors and nurses get there, perform life-saving measures for an additional like 30, 20 something minutes. And then afterwards, they couldn't save the baby. They call time of death.
Yeah.
And then just get ready for, I think that first one was, what affected me the most was getting.
What was the hardest one?
It was the hardest one because I had to get the grandmother, which was the acting guardian of the time,
Yeah.
off the baby. I was like, hey,
She kept wanting.
yeah, she kept holding her, and I was like, hey, I'm sorry, miss. We called time of death. We gave her like 15, 20 minutes with the baby, and she's holding her. She's holding her the entire time, and she's like, my angel, why'd you have to pass on me and stuff like that. It's me telling her, hey, it's a scene now. It's a death scene. So we have to get her off her, and pretty much close off the scene. So the coroner gets there, does their inspection, and takes the body away. You know. So just be prepared to see a lot of death, and that's it. Like within our profession, we're gonna see a lot of that. I think what affects me the most is the family.
Yeah.
I think my first death was a 17-year-old who choked.
What?
Yeah, we thought it was
Choked?
Yeah, choked. We thought it was overdose, but
Chokes.
choked. He choked. What affected me the most on that scene was the girlfriend crying, the family, the sister, the mom crying. Obviously, a 17-year-old, he's too young to die, you know. But it's just something you gotta live with, and that's it. So you're gonna see a lot of that. So be prepared,
You feel like
especially.
it's getting easier now?
Easier? I don't think we can ever get easier.
Yeah.
It's not easier. It's more like you kind of put it past you and you kind of move on. You know.
You still gotta expect for the worst.
Yeah, exactly. And then I remember my last day of FTO, which is like field training officer. We had a person come in and we all sat in a circle and we talked about the death of the 3-month-old.
Yeah, I think that's good to do.
Oh yeah, it was, and I fucking cried. I cried my last day of training, and it's just something you got to expect within this profession, within our profession, that we're going to see a lot of death, and it's not something normal that the original person or society sees. It's just something that we got to expect, and then we got to be able to live with. That's all.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry. No. Just make sure that obviously Thien is going to see the same thing. Amanda, luckily, she's pharmacist, so she sees the same thing. Like her patients died too. But let's say if I were to live with or get with somebody else who's not in the medical profession, I would let them know, like, hey, this is what I see, this is what I experience, and I might change as a person, but things are going to change.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Because, like, as a person, I don't think that we're able to see all of the negatives, I guess, right? Because let's say, like, a regular person who works, not throw them under the bus, like a regular job. Exactly. They're not going to see death. They're not going to see critical incidents. While we're gonna receive dead bodies. We're gonna see assaults. We're gonna see people who've been shot, stabbed, etc. So how are we gonna live with that? And that's the biggest thing. Like, are you able gonna live with that? And are you able gonna bring that home?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna talk to your wife about that?
Mm-hmm.
And that's all. Wife, husband.
How do you deal with it? What's the best way for you to?
Do you ever have like trouble sleeping and stuff like
Oh
that?
yeah. It's not like I have trouble sleeping. I've had multiple dreams with Amanda where I wake up the next day like, oh shit, I just dreamt that I was in a shooting. My dreams leaks into reality where I wake up and like I remember one like I was
Sweating?
Yeah, like I'm not sweating, but more reality. Like, oh, like babe, I just woke up, or I just had a dream that somebody was crawling through the roof, or I woke up and I just dreamed I had a shooting, or I just got shot at, or something like that. Or I dream. It's not that I'm stressing, but she realizes like, oh, like you were mumbling, or you were moving, or you're moving your foot. You know, it's more things like, oh yeah, I was moving my foot because of this reason, or because I woke up mumbling because of this reason. And she realizes it, and she acknowledges it, and I've been blessed to know that she's in the profession where she experiences death as well, and that's a big thing for me. Like she knows what I go through and stuff like that. But does it affect me in reality? No, not as of now. But when I talk about it, yeah. Like when like my last day of training, I cried. I told her about it. Or whenever I wake up, like, oh fuck, I told her like I just had a shooting. Like I just woke up and I remembered that I shot somebody or I got shot at and stuff like that. But it is what it is. You know, it's what we signed up for.
Your occupational hazard.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
No, see, that's
really
That's something that people don't realize.
Yeah.
You know, like you think of a cop, you're like, oh, occupational hazard, like getting shot at and like getting attacked and stuff, but they don't think about the psychological side of it.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to make this about me, but it's about all of us. You know, it's about like all of our professions, obviously, because like let's say we are all in the medical profession. Or
I don't know how much death a banker see.
We hardly see any deaths. The only thing we see is fraudsters. And
What?
thieves.
Fraudster?
Fraudsters.
Yeah.
We can't see them like in plain sight, but there's always fraud happening. It's
Like,
actually
Can
you guys
can
should
you guys
look
actually-
into your parents' bankings and stuff because a lot of fraud has been going on. So
What do you mean, like?
just
People
people
using
trying
that
to take
account, or-
advantage of seniors and stuff like that. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
very, very common now. So don't like click on anything that you guys receive text from or anything like that. It's pretty common. So and very easy to get like triggered into. I have so many like senior citizens just like coming into the branch to, oh, I have fraud on this, fraud on that. And it's very hectic to get your money back and lose your money too. So.
No, dude, I remember we had like a patient before where she was coming to the office, and it turns out she was getting this. It was back in the day where it was like the IRS scam,
Yeah.
where they like call you and they're like, "Oh yeah, you owe IRS money." Remember that?
Yeah.
That
I
like.
actually was a victim of a scam. Let me tell you this. Okay,
Dude, tell us.
So it was on our Edison bill. So I was like, no, dude, I paid my Edison bill, and I was on the way to a paintballing, like just hanging out with some friends, and I was going paintballing. I got a call, and the guy was like, hey, you did not pay your Edison bill. You need to go to this gas station and like go get like pay your bill at this like ATM or something like that. I was like, dude, this sounds so fishy. So I sent it to my brother. I was like, hey, can you call this guy? Because I'm on the road driving. My brother texted me. He was like, hey, bro, it was a scam. I was like,
Well, at least you didn't pay for anything.
I felt like an idiot. I was like, oh my gosh, dude.
No,
But
that's
yeah,
alright.
in the end, it was like, they sounded super legit. It was like, oh, this is Southern Cal Edison calling to, I was like, dude, I
Dude,
think
for
I
sure.
did
No,
it.
I had the same like call. It was like they call, but it was like it was like an accent, like
Yeah.
an Indian accent.
Indian accent. Yeah.
But they call and they told me, oh, they were from like with the police department,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, like did you buy a house in
yeah.
Texas? And it looks like
So even if I can fall for it, your parents that are a lot older than
Yeah,
you,
for
you
sure.
know, they can definitely fall for
like
it.
it was
So-
worrying much first, and they were like, oh yeah, we found like your house is like a drug den. We found like drugs at your house and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you own
So
this place,
stupid.
and they know your name and they like know your previous address too. I
They
don't know
just
how
need
got it,
to
bro.
know the simple things, and then that's what gets
Yeah.
older people triggered too. It's like, do you know my information? How they know my email? Like even certain emails that they see pop up on their thing, like they come to the branch to like.
Yeah, especially because like your parents like they don't really know English well, right? So they just like the IRS or something to get like freaked out and they're like, oh, you owe IRS money, or and this police say that you owe the police.
So just heads up, just look into your parents. Like, make sure they're not clicking on anything or like me. About to give out free money to a fraudster
Yeah.
on my Edison bill.
But yeah, anyways, the patient was talking about she came to us, but then she was telling us that for the past 12 months, she was paying like $5,000, like every other. So she was sending like $5,000 every other month to like
That's too crazy.
some like weird like address, like to the IRS,
Yeah.
because they said that she owed like back taxes to the IRS. So she was literally sending them like
The IRS,
thousands of dollars,
The IRS scam was pretty big.
thousands of dollars
That's
like
pretty
every
big.
few months.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
The poor
I
lady,
mean-
it's not like she didn't have. It's not like she
Yeah,
had a lot of
dude.
money.
Wait, have you guys seen that? Like,
Dude, IRS scam is huge.
no, but like, there's like this famous YouTuber.
Yeah, he puts scammers on blast. right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they're actually like they call them by their 1st
Uh-huh.
name and stuff
Mhm.
like that. It's pretty cool. I've seen those. I stay up late at night watching those videos.
No, but like, it's crazy because they have a whole they have like a
Office?
whole
It's like an
company, like a
office,
whole
like
office,
A whole office that they
just to
work off
scam
of.
people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're just gonna get drinking now.
No,
It's
but like,
that
no.
It's like that Chinese thing. You know, like in China, where they like catfish people and stuff to like scam people. They literally have like 50, like hundreds of workers like doing that full time.
Yeah.
Making accounts and like messaging people and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just preying on the weak. That
Yep. Pretty much. They can definitely catch you off guard. Like, dude, that Edison bill, I was like, dude, I paid this. I was like, why the heck are you telling me to go to the gas station to go pay my Edison bill? And then I was like, hey, man, like, I told my brother, I was like, I'm on the road. Can you, like, handle this call? So I was like,
oh my god.
and then my brother calls me back. He's like, dude, this is scam, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
They're getting smarter by the day. That's it. Wow.
Yeah, scams getting crazy, dude.
We got multiple professions here. We got doctors in training. We got financial advisors. We got a cop. And we got specialists in information informatics. No, I mean, we have a lot of professions here.
Hey, do sheriffs get offended if we call you guys cops?
No, I don't care. Cops is a general term. I think it's police.
Oh, it's cops is like a general term.
Yeah, cops is a general term. Police officers are obviously more. It's different than deputy sheriff. Police officer and deputy sheriff is different. Cops is a general term, umbrella term for everything else.
We call Kevin undercover cop.
Shut the fuck up.
So Kevin Hart.
Just kidding.
I don't know.
Sexy undercover.
Sexy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're on like pretty much our 30s, right? Like,
I'm 25, bro.
no, we're on our 30s. We're about to be in our like perspective fields, just what we're gonna be doing for the rest of our lives. And for our listeners, like, if you're thinking about a specific profession or you're already in that field, like, it's nice to kind of know what like you're gonna be facing or encountering, So like for Kevin's field, you're gonna be basically facing like death or just yeah, you are.
Yeah, every day. That's true.
Crime, but
Crime
that's
and-
not the beauty of his profession is too. But it's just to serve the community and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Unless you're doing it for the benefits.
no, but like in general, we're just trying to just make our society like a better place. That's it.
And then as we make Riverside worse, so he can try to arrest us.
Oh,
That's it.
No, but like just for our listeners, just so they know, like they want to go into that field. They have to face death. They have to face, corruption, right?
No, it's every field. That's it. It's every single field.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to fucking go on about it, but I think first responders are definitely a field that we gotta take care of our mental health. That's the biggest thing.
Mental health, guys.
Yeah. I don't know if Tim believes that. He's not.
No, he does.
He's listening.
No, we talked about it in one of our episodes. Like most of the homelessness is because of mental health, right? Right.
The drugs, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, guys.
Death is. Yeah. No, this is a very special episode where we have lots of profession in this.
Special.
Yeah, but we have the sheriff of San Bernardino.
Sure. Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Don't worry about it. But overall, that's it. I think we had a good conversation about it.
Okay. Well, this is episode 11.
Do you guys have like a cutoff thing that you guys say?
Yeah. No.
This will be it. I was just kidding.
No, we probably should come up with like a framework.
Yeah.
We still haven't come up with like a name for a podcast.
No, we did medicine and culture. Well, okay. Anyway, so this week.
I like that. I like that.
This week in medicine and culture, thank you for tuning in, guys. Catch us next week.
Tomorrow.
Next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to our podcast in Spotify, Apple, and all that. YouTube channel as well. Huh?
All 5 of you?
Yep. All 5 of us. All right. Later, guys. Goodbye. Until next time. See you later.